Hey YouTube, JB Studios here. Sorry for the noise, I'm driving right now, but it just dawned on me. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that they didn't nerf Peter in this game. I think those people are either individuals who are coping really hard because Peter's their favorite character and they don't want to accept the fact that Peter was nerfed, or they're Insomniac shills who will agree with everything that Insomniac does no matter what, or they're massive Miles fans who like the idea of Miles being able to just destroy everything and Peter be completely overshadowed, and they just want it to be hush-hush because they know that if enough attention is brought to it, it'll be remedied. But I'm serious. What fight in the entire game did Peter win without help? Did he win anything without help? I'm trying to think of it. I cannot think of a single fight that Peter Parker is in that he doesn't have help. And typically, not only does he not have help, but like he loses so bad that he has to get saved in the whole sequence. I'm seriously trying to think of a single instance where he wins a fight without help. Because in the first game, he absolutely got his butt handed to him a couple of times, but it was just a down moment. That's fine, you can do that. Peter still triumphed in the end. And he was taken on doubles by himself in the first game. Now, I've already addressed this. They can narratively fix him being nerfed by simply explaining it's because he's so out of his mind, feeling guilty for May's death. And they could even make it that Peter is starting to question on whether or not he actually wants to keep his responsibility because he ended up with a dead aunt doing what he believed in. So maybe his faith has been shaken. If you want to go into all of that, great. I think that they've left enough Easter eggs or enough breadcrumbs in this sequel to where they could pull that around full circle. Because remember, Aunt May says it's all about balance. And what he's doing right now is not balance. He's completely throwing Spider-Man away and giving it to Miles. That's not balance. Balance is 50-50. Not 100% zero. So what is it going to be? How is he going to come back around? Is it narratively going to be explained? But let's say assuming it's not going to be explained. I'm serious. What fight did he win? Sandman, he couldn't do anything without Miles. If Miles hadn't been there, according to the way that they presented it, Peter would have been completely out. Done. Kraven. Peter doesn't defeat Kraven. The symbiote does. Which technically means that Miles didn't defeat Peter. Miles just defeated the symbiote because Peter was still standing and just weakened the symbiote enough, which is fine. I actually didn't mind that so bad because Miles didn't physically outdo Peter. He just was able to hurt the symbiote. And then Peter was able to, do the final blow. But Venom, he doesn't fight Venom alone. I mean, first of all, like, Miles is completely shoehorned into that fight scene. And Miles gets like the last playable moments of that boss fight, which is infuriating. And that's Peter's villain 110%, and Miles gets the final bit of it, but whatever. Let me think. Because even the moments where Peter does anything against Harry, I know that narratively he's trying not to hurt Harry or whatever, but he's still getting help from the anti-Venom symbiote. So still, there's more help. Lizard, he's got the Venom symbiote, so more help. Wraith, I don't think he defeats Wraith. I think you get her health bar down in gameplay, but I think cutscenes show that she basically, you just keep her at bay to keep her from killing Cassidy. So I don't think you actually defeat her. Mary Jane, you don't defeat Scream. She saves herself. You just get her to the point to where she's able to realize, I've got to take it off, and then she saves herself. I'm serious. Am I wrong? Does Peter win a single fight in that entire game? An entire game full of boss fights and action sequences. I don't think Spider-Man wins a single fight in that game. Miles, on the other hand, defeats Mysterio. You can say he defeats Peter. He defeats Mr. Negative. You know, he's really the one that defeats Sandman. Yeah, man. To say that he's not nerfed, like I said, unless that there's a narrative explanation, is drinking the copium. Because, I mean, that Spider-Man was nerfed. Nerfed bad. He loses to villains in this that were weaker than the villains in the first game. Electro is tougher than every single villain that was in this game. Canonically. Electro is pure energy. And he still took him on and Vulture at the same time. Or maybe they just nerfed Electro. I don't know, man. The power balance is all over the place. I'm just thinking about it. Seriously, in the comments, did Peter win a single fight in this game? I don't think he did. Like, on his own. 100% on his own. I don't think he did.